Okay, today I'm going to teach you how to make sterling silver handmade rings. Okay, so what you got to do first, you pick your material, which it could be silver, copper, gold, whatever you like. Right here, I have sterling silver wire, right? This wire that I'm using, I prefer to use 16 gauge right here. So it comes in a coil like this right here, all right? So I cut it into a desired piece, which is this right here. And from here, what I plan on making today is I'm gonna do like a little zigzag pattern. So I'm gonna once again take these needle nose pliers, right? I'm gonna find about the halfway spot of the wire. I'm gonna bend to the left like that. I'm gonna take the opposite side and bend that way, and like that. Right, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to bend back over. I'm going to jump to the other side and bend. So creating this just little pattern there. If you can see, now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to scrunch this together. I'm going to try to scrunch it together a little more, and there it is. Right. So from this, you see I have one wire coming this way, one wire coming this way. I'm going to go to my mandrel. I'm going to take this mandrel and I'm going to make this to the smaller size ring. I'm going to take my two fingers on both ends and pull and wrap around while I'm holding my thumb firmly on the top. Right? Now I got the two pieces of wire crossing, and I'm just going to lay those down. I'm going to slide it up a little bit. I'm going to take my mallet, plastic mallet. I'm going to hit one side, I'm going to spin to the other side, hit that right there. Then I have that right there, that nice look right on top. So now I'm going to take out my mandrel. I'm going to go for my cutters. Now for the cutting part of this, I am going to actually try and find me a middle ground right here of the wire. Nice snip right there. And you know what, let me take a little bit more off. I'm gonna cup my hand around this so the metal doesn't go flying. You know, and I normally keep a little scrap pile. Let's take that and put it in the scrap pile over there. Sorry you guys can't see that. All right, now I'm going to cut the second part of the wire right here. Let me make sure you guys are focused in pretty good. All right, gonna cut the second part right here. Try and make it flush. So, all right. So now I have these two ends. I'm going to actually squeeze this a little bit so it applies a little pressure. I'm going to take these right here, pliers right there. Just make sure I can just get it together, and they're really as close as even as I can get them. Right? So you see that? And focus that in right there. Sorry about that. I'm using manual focus. All right, so now what I'm going to do from here, so I'm going to take some sterling silver solder paste, this right here, and this little pick I got, get a little bit on the end. And I'm going to put that right on that joint right there where they're connecting, where the two are touching. Get a little bit more here. I'm showing you guys how to make a sterling silver handmade ring. All right, let's set that to the side, right there. So, what I do from here is I solder the two pieces together. Now, see that wire coming across? That's a pair, it's one end. So this end is the one end, the plier part. Then I have another end right here, which is the probe. And when I connect both of these together and touch a pedal underneath the bottom, it heats up the metal. I get that nice little flow. Hopefully you guys can see that little flow right there. All right, now this is extremely hot. You don't want to touch it, so I'll drop it in some water right there. Hopefully you heard that little, move those to the side. Dropped it in the water. Now I'm shaking it out. All right, you see that? Check that out right there. Get it closer to the camera so you can see it. Focus it. Oh, that shininess. I'm sorry, there it is. Right, so give it a little tug right there. It's all good. Take this plier, work this part a little, squeeze it a little bit, flatten it down. Now, if you bend it out of shape or whatever, don't worry about it. You just throw it back on the mandrel. You take your mallet, tap it out. This thing is worth its weight right here. I would say in gold, but we're doing silver. So you do that right there. Now you have some discoloration from the heat or whatever, if you're using the flame or whatever. What I do now is put it in the pickle for half an hour. Set for half an hour, it'll take that off. Then I put it in a tumbler with stainless steel shots for about an hour. You can go longer than that. Just pull it out and see if it needs to be. After that, what I do, I have a buffing wheel, and I use this polish right here, the white polish, and a white wheel, and I'll buff that out, and it'll look fantastic. Once again, this is how to make a sterling silver ring, handmade. All right, see you guys, and remember to like and subscribe to the channel. That really helps out a whole lot. Thank you, and see ya.